What's happening, folks? It is Thursday, and I am now allowed to show you the latest from Star Wars Industries and 11-Bit Studios, The Invincible. I finished it over the weekend. I've seen two of the endings. I quite enjoyed this game. It's a very heavy narrative-driven story game. It's I guess you could say more or less like a walking simulator. You might think of Firewatch when you think of this game. But this has been a great pleasure to have this opportunity to play this game early. Without further ado, I'm just going to start a new game. We're going to go through a little bit of it from the very beginning. And we'll click this one. And away we go. So it starts off with a little bit of a comic book here, kind of giving you a little bit of the background about where things were, how we get to this new place that we're at, and it works pretty good. Oops, shoot. Sorry, give me 1 second here. Alright. Despite the risk, astrogator Novik undertakes extraction of a rare and extremely valuable mineral himself. Novik gets the mineral, but at the cost of a broken leg and some immense pain. The astrogator's accident doesn't stop the crew from happily celebrating the end of the research cycle. It was a time of creating deep bonds and feeling unstoppable. Victorious, they set course for home and go for a well-deserved rest in the hibernation chambers. I could use one of them right about now. And that's where we start here.
Where am I? My head. Marriott? Anybody?
Controls are very simple. Not a whole lot to it. That indicator was just to say press up, which I did. And then down. First thing you'll probably notice is this game is absolutely gorgeous. And you'll see here that there are... Oh, they've changed things a little bit here. Cool. So, when I first played this, the controller compatibility was a little bit off. Looks like there's been an update since and fixed it. Each one of these different discussions, when you have them, the way you answer will actually change the way the game plays for you, or how it may play out for you in the end. Like I said earlier, I've seen two of the endings. I'm not sure how many there are. As I understand it, I think there's like 8, but I may be mistaken, so I'd have to double check. So, what are our options here? Help, are you there? Koval, Merritt, Yasna base, I report a problem. I'm gonna go with that one.
Base, this is Dr. Yasna. I need backup. Base, come in. I have I'm showing disturbing symptoms. Brain fog, severe pain in the frontal lobe. Confusion.
I'll try to keep my mouth shut when they're speaking, just so you get an idea of
At
what's
first
going on.
glance, there are no serious injuries. And yeah, I'm quite concerned. I don't even know how I got here. Where here is. Backup needed, I repeat. Do you hear me? Bollocks! I heard you for a moment. My receiver's dead, but the transmitter may still be working.
Textures are fantastic. Look at that. Ah, man, these people just have done such a wonderful job.
Damn it, I've lost my beacon. Where is it? I have 2 solid hectobars in the tank. That's enough for several hours.
Here's our fancy tracker.
Just like I thought. Nothing. I'm on my own. At least within a 50-meter radius. The beacon can't be detected either.
Now you'll also notice that some of the technology in this, although it's supposed to be quote-unquote futuristic, is it does have a very retro style to it from the 50s. And the reason for that is because they wanted to, they drew a lot of their inspiration from artwork from futurists from back in the 50s, and the information that they had back then is based on what they envisioned our future looking like during the space age and things like that. So that's why it looks so lo-fi and very, very old school, like Star Trek.
There aren't many supplies, which would suggest a quick recce. Or was it just the end of the mission?
Time to strap in a second here and go for a little walk.
Let's see if the past me hasn't failed the present me. And let's hope she took notes.
So this is the book. You're going to use this I would say kind of often. Probably not nearly as much as you might think you would. It's fairly straightforward, but in some cases you might feel like you get turned around a little bit and you'll want to reference this. It's fine. I had no real feelings about it one way or the other. I rarely use it. I just kind of went on an adventure because that's what I felt like I was needed to do.
Are we on Regis 3? Doesn't ring any bells. And my crew have no way to tell me. So I report that I have no recollection of this planet. The last thing I remember. Hang on. We've closed the research cycle. We were already in hibernation. Flying back. Is my blackout a side effect of metabolic depression? That would be bizarre. For some reason, our crew split into 2 groups. The first one set up camp. I wonder if I was with them. Or am I on my way there? Both groups landed in the same place.
I can definitely say that this game feels like they've done some patching to it already. It feels and sounds cleaner. And the frame rate has been sitting pretty steadily on my machine here at about 104 frames a second. When I first played it was about 120 on average, but there were some significant dips in the middle of the gameplay.
We took 2 landers to the surface. I don't usually do this. Maybe the first one broke.
I am playing on an ultra widescreen. This doesn't really support the ultra widescreen as of yet. I'm not sure if it will. I think that they are working on that, but as of this particular moment, it does not. And I kind of understand why. Just given like your character's in a spacesuit, there's no third person perspective either. So
the first group explored the ocean with no biologist. That's weird. And the other one, just me, took a different route. Leading to... Right. I was heading straight to the camp. You must be somewhere near. Give me a sign! Send up a flare, the probe! Anything! Okay. I'm gonna head to the camp, but I'll be keeping an eye out for you. Landmarks. Well done, past me.
Yeah.
He didn't disappoint after all.
Well done past you
I sound
indeed.
like I need to stop doing this. Hey, crocodile, where are you?
You find her.
That has an interesting shape. Of a crocodile indeed. We have the first one. I need one more.
Which one shall we look for? Dog. Let's look for the dog.
I'm looking for something that resembles a dog.
Look at that sky. Look at that.
Bingo!
Oh, it's gorgeous.
I found the dog! Nice. I report that I have established my position. Time to hit the road.
Alright, well, let's go. Put that away. Strap in this big old bag here. Now, you will probably get frustrated. I did a little bit, but after a while I just kind of accepted it. RB to sprint, that's good. But you do have a finite amount of energy. So you will run out of energy very quickly. Let's try this.
I'm in a canyon, which doesn't make it easy to navigate. I hope the data's trustworthy and you're close by. I think that's my rope.
That's
It
my
didn't
rope.
just fall out of the backpack, so apparently I didn't have time to collect it before I...
It's phenomenal when you get your grapple hook off that easily. Oh, look at that.
I think I see our ship. You're not leaving without me, are you?
One of the things that you'll also find is if you're going the wrong way or you're spending too much time wandering around and you're not doing the right thing, your character will kind of give you verbal cues about that. And that kind of makes it a little bit helpful too. What's this?
More dropped equipment. I must have hit the ground pretty hard. The metal detector.
See, super low end, right? Compared to what you'd expect.
Dr. Gorski, you won't be pleased. More equipment to repair. The detector's dead. Guess I shouldn't just leave it like this.
Yeah,
Broken
that's
or
littering.
not.
I want to litter on a foreign planet. Now, if you're looking for something super high octane and really, you know, balls to the wall sort of
I have something on the tracker.
energetic
I
and
assume it's no
action,
one
this
from
is
the
probably
crew,
not
so
for you.
perhaps it's my
But
beacon.
if you like science fiction and stories,
Getting
this game is
warmer.
probably something that you'd quite enjoy.
There's water on this desert planet.
Alright, so we got the tracker up. Let's see where it's going to take us to. Oh, something's spinning. There we go. Found us a
Got
beacon.
you. I found it. Look for me on your trackers.
I think I'm going to take a bit of a different path than I have before. I'm not sure if it'll let me go this way, but let's check it out. What was that? Ah, there we go.
I found a way out of the valley.
So I've not taken the
leading
path
more or less towards the camp.
before, so this is new to me.
But I can't go this way.
Okay, maybe I cannot go this way. Come on, lady. You got a grapple hook. Use it. Alright. Go back this direction.
Okay. Moving on.
We need that open. We should put that away. See, you can hear the labored breathing. Too much running causes you to breathe heavy. The croco.
All right. No time to lose.
Just want to say quick hello and welcome to the lurkers that are in here. I see you. I hope you're doing well. Feel free to drop comments if you're interested. We're all friends over here, so don't be shy. We're just humming away on another planet. Not sure where we are or how we got there, but we're humming. Oh yes, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Alright. Look at this. My god.
Time to
A
go.
few more people have joined in. Welcome. How are you? How's your day going? I hope you're having a fantastic week. Look at this.
On some planets, such storms last for several hundred days.
God,
I hope it's not
look
one
at
of
that.
them.
I just love this. Whoever the background artists are and the environment artists are, I think they need a raise because, goddamn, they have just crushed it.
Ash outbursts and extreme temperature changes may explain the extinction of local fauna and flora. But it's all just too idyllic. There's no dust in the air. The sky is clear. And the soil looks like laterite to me. Perhaps not highly fertile, but not entirely barren.
Yeah, this is good. Oh, the wrong way there. So I think they've changed the running pace a little bit. It's been sped up a shade. It feels a little bit quicker now. Squeezing between two rocks, not my idea of a good time. Oopsie doodle.
Oh, bright sun.
This vista right here, another one. Like, you just gotta stop and take it in and enjoy it.
Too heavy has become bright sun. I can already see the camp.
There you go.
Over 400 meters in a straight line. I see you. Can you hear me? Oh well. If it catches me, so be it. This suit will hold. I just need to get down from here.
Alright, so the last time I played this, I went down this way. Let's see if I can go down a different direction this time.
I can't get down this way, but I can secure the rope.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, girl. Let's do that.
I'm reporting that I'm starting my descent. I'll be at the bottom soon.
I guess that's going to be the end of my grapple hook. Alright, so there's a save marker down the bottom left. There's supposed to be something to do with the dust on build up on the visor. I don't know anything about it because I do know when I was playing it that it was actually something that wasn't working correctly yet. So I'm not sure if they fixed it.
Visibility could be better.
But I haven't seen anything mention about what to do with that yet.
Maybe I should wait.
Maybe you should wait. Nah.
The storm gets worse.
Dust.
I'll be cut off from you.
Again, this is something I've definitely performance issues have been addressed since I played on the weekend. Great job by them.
What happened? Where?
Where am I?
I was heading to... Impossible. I'm much closer to my destination. I must have walked for some time. But... I don't remember it. Did
Get
I
on
black
with
out
it.
again?
Alright, so let's have a little look around here. Look at that. I'm just gonna keep moving forward here.
I'm so close. Yet, in my condition, every step is a strain. I don't want to whine, but if you come here, it will be so much easier for me.
Much easier for me too, if I'm really honest with you, Yasmin. I don't know if there's a separate way to get up this way. I don't think so. A little breath there, girly. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to get something fixed up over here and got my microphone muted for that. Oh, right.
Don't go bright sun. I'll let the night in. All my legs are heavy. The film is not inviting. Legs become too heavy. Hands become too weary. Down you go. Night is not that scary. I remember you.
More absolute
Regis'
beauty.
third satellite.
Astrogator, sir. Crew.
Dr. Gorski, right on time. Any updates?
We have a set of data from the near-surface probe.
Great. How's the activity?
0, 0, and 2.
So, less than nothing. Atmosphere?
Nitrogen, 78%. Argon, 2%. Carbon dioxide, 0. Methane, 4%. The rest is oxygen.
Wait, that's 16%. With oxygen concentration as such, there should be life. At least some microbes, and yet we have detected no traces.
Yeah, we'll get to that later. Let's finish with the probe readings first. Air radioactivity?
It's virtually 0.
In a word, a paradise. No radioactivity, no endospores, no bacteria, no mold, no viruses, nothing.
Just the oxygen. If there are no living organisms on the continent, there shouldn't be this much of it.
What if life develops on some other continents here?
No, I doubt it. Insulation outside the equatorial zone is weak. You don't see how thick the polar ice caps will get. I can guarantee a minimum of 5 miles of ice.
Just want to say a quick
10
hello
inches.
to the
That's
lurkers.
true. There's more chance
Rihanna,
of something in the
Ella,
ocean.
Hades,
Some
Alice,
seaweed, algae.
ASMR, Drap
But
Snap,
why didn't
Mark.
life migrate to the land?
Could be because of hard radiation.
Hope you
I
guys
don't
are
think
having
so.
a stellar
According to the probe
Thursday.
readings, the ground activity is exceptionally low for this part of the galaxy.
I wonder if some special kind of drought-intolerant evolution occurred here. That would at least explain some of the abnormalities.
Anyway, we'll have to take a look under the water. First, it would be good to know what time frame we're working with. Marit, do you have the geological analysis?
It's a bit too early for mature conclusions, but this planet looks old to me. Such a fossilized egg must be at least 6 billion years old. Besides, the sun has seen better days too. It's almost a red dwarf.
Any rare resources, forms, creatures?
We can't expect such detailed data, sir. Not from this distance.
Yes, we would have to explore the surface.
Astrogator, what exactly are we looking for?
The value of this
Looking
planet.
for
For now, it may
things
seem
like
like the
life.
pinnacle of nonsense. But I assure you that Regis 3 is not without worth.
Resources. 'Cause that's what man is. We're locusts.
With all due respect, Astrogator, I have the impression you're not telling us everything.
As always, Dr. Koval, your instincts are correct. Please forgive my reticence. My goal was to maintain unimpeded research neutrality. There is indeed a very important factor of interest in this planet. The Alliance.
The Alliance?
The Alliance?
Correct.
What do they have to do with it?
Well, they've sent their most powerful unit here.
But to our best knowledge, Condor's traversing a distant quadrant.
Well, I'm not talking about the Condor.
So, the Invincible.
Good guess, Doctor. A steel behemoth with the power to produce billions of kilowatts in a split second, converting it into energy fields that no material body can penetrate, concentrating it into destructive rays as hot as stars that can reduce a mountain range to dust or evaporate an ocean, together with its crew of almost 100 men, professionals that are neither better nor worse than us.
Well, I dare to say we're better trained, Astrogator. They are, however, unquestionable masters of propaganda.
I know that some accomplishments
Delicious.
they brag about are very much far-fetched, but the capabilities of the Invincible are not subject to doubt. And we as the scientific body should sever ourselves from the emotional and symbolic facade. In other words, we cannot ignore facts just because we don't like them, Mr. Cole.
All right. But where do we stand in all this, together with our, may I say, not quite as numerous staff?
Despite our modest forces, we still have a chance to gain a critical advantage over the Alliance, while avoiding confrontation.
Okay. And how would we do that?
Simple. We leave this planet before the Invincible arrives here.
Which is when, exactly?
Well,
We should definitely
it's still
do this
far
planet.
away.
Astrogator, please, how much time do we have to conduct safe research?
13 days.
There's no time to lose, then.
I appreciate your eagerness, Koval. Dr. Krauter, do we need full gear?
Definitely. Also, I caution you against taking off your helmets for a prolonged duration. This amount of methane is not neutral. Breathing the local atmosphere will lead to saturation drop. And you may start showing symptoms of mild brain damage. Feel
That
stupefied.
planet rising in the
But
background.
don't worry.
think I noticed
not
that the
before
first time
an
I
hour
did.
or even a couple of hours.
I see.
That's
Dr.
awesome.
Gorski, will you program Artie to collect samples?
Of course.
Marrett, Krauter, please prepare for the surface. Koval, you two. You're leaving early in the morning.
And what about me?
You're staying on board, Doctor.
But Astrogator!
This is not up for debate. I need you here. As you well know, there's not much work to do for a biologist on Regis 3, if any.
Well, if I was ordered to stay, what the hell am I doing here?
Okay. Back to moving. No more of this reminiscing stuff. Oh yeah. I'll show you something cool.
Oh, thank goodness. Not everyone's in the field.
Fancy dancy tracker.
This is Dr. Yasna reporting. Do you copy? I'm entering the campgrounds. Is anyone out there? Oh, it's just an Androbot.
Stupid bot.
Androbot! Stop! Androbot, stop! What the...
Stupid bot. You'll do as you're told.
Ah, Dr. Gorski, have you made changes to the Androbot's algorithms without telling anyone? Again? Ah, well. Never mind.
Alright.
Oh, maybe if I... RT? Default position.
Oh, Artie.
I don't know what's wrong with you, buddy, but you clearly don't want to cooperate.
What a guy. Dead. Dead. Stupid bot.
Dr. Krauter! Didn't you hear me earlier? Doctor, is everything all right?
Well, this dude is drooling on himself.
Doctor, please, look at me. I report that I've located Dr. Krauter. He's in bad shape. I'm gonna examine him now.
Friggin' lunatic.
Temperature normal. Pulse 2.
Welcome to
O2
you.
saturation is fine.
Hope you're having a great day.
There's nothing physically wrong with the doctor. His pupils respond properly. Look at my finger. No delay in reactions.
He's just a little catatonic. No big deal.
Excuse me.
Yes, can you hear me?
Astrogator.
Finally. I've been listening to you for 2 hours now.
My receiver is dead.
No need to explain yourself, Doctor. I know everything. The transmitter was still working, so I heard your reports. You didn't have it easy.
Wait, please. I need to reconnect.
Alright, let's get her connected. This guy doesn't need it.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Copy you, Doctor. Loud and clear. Do I understand correctly that the Doctor's life is not in imminent danger?
That's my initial diagnosis, yes.
Yet no response to verbal communication.
None.
Conclusions, Doctor?
Deep
Echinacea,
stupor.
mutism, impoverishment of mimic movements, and reaction to stimuli. These are all symptoms of stupor. But it's difficult to pinpoint the cause of the disorder. We need to quickly perform a complete set of tests and focal plate tomography of his brain. Otherwise, I won't be able to say anything more.
I'll prepare the infirmary. But first things first, Lander.
So
We need to get
now
you
he
all
needs to
on
be
board.
evacuated immediately.
Everyone,
Let's do
not
that.
just Dr. Krauter.
Couldn't we just evacuate him right away?
If it were that easy, I would have sent the hopper longer. Please look for the mission log. It should include crucial data about the crew's activities. We have 3 more people to find, and you still need to designate a place for the landing.
It's a cool ass tent.
Hello? Anyone else here? I found Dr. Krauter.
There's another log file.
It's not a mission.
Initial analysis of the samples revealed nickel, iron, manganese, beryllium, and titanium in the composition. I would give a lot to understand what it actually is. Quick theory: giant nickel iron meteor splash into the atmosphere of Regis 3, melting its surface millions of years ago. No, wait, scratch that. The shape of structures contradicts it.
Log, but it will do. Dr. Krauter kept records. Meticulous as
Gorski.
always.
What's in there?
The most important thing is probably the landing coordinates. BA 2316.
Noting. 316. Excellent. I'm uploading the data. Starting
Please do.
calibration.
Don't need anything else from there. Taking notes.
Dr. Gorski has moved away from the research sector to the west.
Ah, that's right. You followed those deposits of metal.
Metal. That's why we have detectors.
That's
Correct.
why we have detectors.
Mine died, but Krauter had one as well, didn't he?
Like everyone in the crew, Doctor. Are you looking for the detector?
Yeah, just a sec.
Got a new one.
Got it.
Please make sure it works.
I don't understand why it wouldn't. It's a rather reliable piece of equipment.
Like
Except
everything
for it's
around,
not.
it's already broken.
Okay, checked. I'm leaving the tent.
Alright, let's get out of here.
All right, now for the robot just.
Is something wrong with the connection, sir?
It's not working. I'm not sure why. There's a relay transmitter in the camp, so the signal should be strong enough.
Oh, we
A
found
relay?
Yasna, what are you up to?
One sec. I'm looking for it.
What about the rest of the crew? You
the
gonna
hell
make
with the
them
rest
wait?
of the crew.
If the androbot isn't working properly, I can't just leave Krauter like this. He might hurt himself.
Fine. Proceed as you deem fit.
Fascinating.
Did you find anything, Doctor?
Nice specimen. Oh, it's still alive.
Ah, the fish Dr. Gorski caught. Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember. Something.
So I didn't see this part before, so this is good. This is new for me.
Dragonfly, come in.
Hello, Regis. Dragonfly here. Dr. Yasna at the radio.
And Novik? Is his leg still bothering him?
Yes, he's been resting in his quarters.
We're setting up on the shoreline. It's late, but we still have time to examine the ocean floor. Gorski is preparing the probe for launch. We'll start research soon. Oh, one more thing, Yasna.
Yes?
It's beautiful here. The ocean, wind, sand. My suit is pinching and cramping just at the mere sight.
Should I include this in my reports?
I'm serious. I don't know about you, but over the years I've learned to hate the void. We do everything to go further, see more, take mankind one step closer to omnipotence, and then we can't even take a walk on land. As if enjoying everything that's around us was almost a criminal act.
I understand how you feel, Koval. After all these years, I miss home too.
Is it that obvious? I come across as, well, erudite, but at the end of the day, it's simple longing that speaks through me.
Well, a little obvious.
We have to examine the composition of the ocean water.
Collect the mineral samples.
Yes, that's right. Do you want to do the honors?
Gladly.
Probe in the water. I'm switching to manual. Distance, 100. $300. 500. Damn me. Am I seeing this right? Dr. Crowther, would you please have a look here? Of course. Just a second. It's like a school of fish.
This is life.
I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing?
I'm here.
Okay, it's just a little delay.
About time. Here, take a look.
What are they doing?
They're moving away from us.
From us? I'm talking about an artificial robotic gizmo.
Right from the probe. As soon as I swim it closer to them, do you see what happens?
Is this normal, Yasna? What do you think?
It's hard to speak of normality here, but animals are usually not afraid of equipment or anything they haven't seen before.
Are you saying they've already seen the probes?
I've no idea, but their behavior suggests some sort of defense mechanism. Catch at least one for examination. Then I'll be able to say more.
Come here. One more time. Got it.
Yeah.
What did you do? I had to electrocute it. Wouldn't have caught it otherwise.
So I think those little icons in the little bottom left there mean something.
That's a fine one.
Branches opened up.
There'll be plenty to dissect, Yasna.
Alright, well let's get out of this tent here. Time's fast approaching the end of my ability to show for right now. Whoa. Lighting.
I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the Angiobot.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a
Jacked up.
sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
Okay, well let's look for that spare relay. So I'm gonna give you the information for that dude in the bot. Okay, so let's D-pad the other way. What's in here?
I have the extra relay.
Oh,
Excellent.
perfect.
The signal should be back as soon as it's turned on.
it up that way? Oh, this way? What the fuck? Alright, maybe we gotta go over here. I don't know. What's in here? More stuff. Oops. Get up the side yet, wiener.
Very good. I'm connected.
Oh.
What happened here?
Is it gonna work?
We'll see. I rebooted the systems. That should help. Good, good. It's receiving instructions.
Oof. I don't know if the androbot should already be doing something.
Is it still frozen?
Yes, unfortunately.
The positronic brain has correct readings. Receptors.
Dear Artie, wake the hell up. Oh, there he goes.
It worked! He moved!
Finally. Artie should be walking now. Does he? His positional data hasn't changed.
Well, you can see that he really wants to go, but still can't. Please check his
He's
legs.
stuck. He's just rusted.
Could be the servo motor. Ah, that's it. God, you tin bastard. Thank you, Doctor. I won't hold you any longer. Go find the others while I finish here. That's an order.
Working on
Yes,
it.
sir.
Are you gonna move there, Artie, or are you just gonna walk in place? Okay. So you're gonna just walk in place. Let's go this way.
Finally, it works. Krauter, 5 meters. Careful.
Alright, moving along here. Left or right? Let's go right. I'm not going to bother looking at the map because I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to get lost. I'm also not going to worry about it because I only got a couple minutes left. So if I do get lost, not the
No.
end of the world.
No point in going back this way.
Yeah. So that's taking me back to camp. Okay. What happens if I run her until she completely gets gassed?
I found the area
Never done
marked
it
by
before.
Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We
Ooh,
won't
that's
find
fun.
a better place.
That's friggin' cool.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir.
I think this just looks so cool. Sharpen that image up at all? No, it doesn't look like we can. Bum. Oh, it's made it way worse. Anyway, I think that looks super sharp. So what is this? Good God. I'm gonna try running her until she passes out.
I
don't know if
should
it'll let me.
move.
No, it doesn't let me.
Oh, there's
It
no
just slows down
time.
automatically.
Damn! I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's see if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
See, that's what happens. You can't really get lost in this game because you get verbal cues that you are not where you're supposed to be at that time. But that's alright. Oh, shit. Anyway. Well. Oh, what is that?
I recognize the rocks drawn by Krauter. They shouldn't pose a problem when landing.
The doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall...
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
Twins fits nicely.
There we go.
Affirmative. I'll write that down.
One more thing, Astrogator. The twins are almost white, unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
Perfect. All right, well, I think that's going to do it for me for now. I'll probably be back on a little bit later. This game runs really well.
Clear for now.
Since they've done they've clearly done some updates to this game. I'm very excited and very pleased with how this game is performing right now.
A piece of metal sticking out of
But
the
anyways,
ground.
I will
Sounds
leave
inconspicuous,
that
but in
with
this
you guys. I
desert
hope you'll
environment,
check
it's a
out the
phenomenon. The
channel and
artifact turned
follow
out to
if
be
you
too
don't
big to
already.
dig up,
Also,
or to
going
subject to chemical and
forward,
spectrometric analysis.
I plan to be on here a lot more, especially on weekends, more specifically. And if you
Did he?
if you're interested in this game, I strongly recommend you check it out next week when it comes out on November 6th. I think it's a great game, lots of fun, really cool story. Just a really, if you like science fiction, this is definitely something that you should absolutely check out. So without any further ado, I will say goodbye. Keep the shiny side up and slippery side down. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.